doing the Christmas special.
Alright, welcome back to Sunny's Adventures, and we're gonna disregard her intro.
My intro is better.
We're gonna do a Q&A today. Are you ready for this?
I am.
Christmas Q&A. Getting ready for the holidays. We got 25 questions for 25 days of Christmas. Are you ready?
Yeah.
So, in your opinion, what's a good Christmas flavor? Like gingerbread, mint, or peppermint.
I like
Hot chocolate.
love hot cocoa.
Okay, yours is hot chocolate?
Yeah, I like hot chocolate.
Same, hot chocolate's my go-to. But I had tried hot chocolate cookies last year, and they were disgusting. So maybe not cookie flavor. Like, chocolate chip cookies to me are good, but is that a Christmas flavor?
No.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
I don't think so.
But I like hot chocolate drink, but I'm not so sure on the food hot chocolate flavor.
I like anything hot cocoa chocolate is good. With caramel.
That's not Christmas.
I don't care.
I feel like caramel's more Halloween. Because of like caramel apples.
I always ask them to put caramel in my hot chocolate because I'm like, extra caramel. I love caramel.
I guess I agree. I put the you go to Quick Trip and get caramel, and you put a pump. You put a pump of the caramel. But theirs is a little too salty. Like, they have salted caramel, and I don't like salted caramel. It's too salty. It tastes like I'm drinking seawater.
I don't know where she's been, but I've never had that issue.
Quick Trip, don't tip. Alright, number 2. What's the worst gift to receive around the holidays?
It's like I didn't like the karaoke machine.
I said you. The worst gift to receive.
I remember Mom had to get me alright, she didn't have to. Nobody told her to buy me this. But she got me a bunch of razors, like shaving razors for Christmas, and I had to open it in front of everyone, and I was like, oh, like, thanks.
When you get personal items.
I was like, didn't ask you for that, thank you, though. Or, like, underwear. Like, what are you doing? Okay, like...
I feel like socks is a normal thing to get.
Yeah, socks is fine, but, like...
I guess your mom getting
playground
underwear.
Panties on Christmas just isn't really necessary.
Dude, you wore those all the time, though. Like, you wore them all of the time.
I know.
As pants. And they were like... I mean, I guess they were playground panties, whatever that
They're
means.
called playground panties.
Okay, I don't know why they were called
not
playground panties, but they were just
at all.
like yoga shorts.
And they were my underwear. And
But
my grandpa used to walk around in his underwear all the time, and like they weren't even underwear; they were just like
They were
gray
just shorts. Yeah, they were shorts.
And,
but they were his underwear.
Sir wasn't wearing anything underneath
Because that was his underwear.
And I was like, well, if Grandpa could do it, I could do it. And so...
I mean, you didn't walk around the house shirtless like he did.
There's a bit of a difference.
Imagine just wearing the playground panties.
But they were
nothing
like...
else.
They were like to here. Like, like
if
it was
you were
covered my butt cheeks.
Like boxer briefs, basically.
Yeah. I would do it today.
I mean, basically, yeah, if you just took off your pants right now and I'm assuming you're wearing underwear. Which maybe you're not.
Bold assumption.
Bold assumption. Okay, well, we're moving on. Oh, no, I didn't answer. I think the worst gift, you want me to say a karaoke box? But I used the box for one. Listen.
The box. No, she used
Dude, this
the
was
box.
like 4 years ago, by the way.
It was not. It was 2. It was 2022.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was. Anyway, she used the box for an ATV thing with your little play cars, but she gave the personal machine to her friend.
We used the box. I will pull up it's one of the first videos on this channel.
I've never seen the video.
Of when we used it, we were doing you couldn't hear our voices, but you could see in the background we're using this karaoke box as an announcer box. Like, these speakers that came out of it had, like, sound effects, so we were using the sound effects to sound like an announcer. Be like, you ever go to, you listen to, a wrestling and they go, "Are you ready to rumble?" Like, that kind of announcer thing. Like, it sounded like that without trying. So, we were using it to announce our RC course.
It's like I just got stuff.
Just saying.
Sorry, I'm having issues.
I don't know what the worst gift to receive is. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm kind of grateful for everything. I'm just like, thanks!
I guess, things I don't like, I guess, isn't great. You know what I mean?
I wouldn't give
if I don't
a Hello Kitty purse.
Right, but if I got a purse, I'm like, oh, this is great. But really, I'm like, I don't use purses, so it's useless to me. So useless items, that's worse. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Number 3, what's on your Christmas list this year? What did you ask Santa for? What did I sit on my lap and ask me for something?
Okay, so no. If you want to be a good Santa this year, for those kids who don't know, Santa is real.
You asked
Him.
Santa
For him to blow up my Jeep tire.
new Jeep tire or just blow it up.
Just blow it up.
She has a flat on her Jeep,
It's very flat.
and it's
Did
been
you see
flat
it today?
since Thanksgiving. No, I didn't look at it. It's flat, like just on the rim flat,
No.
like it's just sitting on the rim.
I mean, it could be. That's
You're
not
gonna
good.
dent your rim.
Yeah, that's not good.
I mean, I wouldn't drive it. You have an air compressor in your garage.
it's
A
cold
beefy air compressor.
Out. It's
too.
cold out.
Like the biggest air compressor you could have.
It's really, really big.
And
And I'm
it's
pretty sure
weighs,
the hose.
it weighs more than I do.
It is really.
And the
heavy.
hose is like as long as all the way down the side of their house they could go. You could blow up your neighbor's tire. That's how long that hose is without even moving it.
Yeah, it's really big. I'm just so I don't want to wrap it back up. I really
all
do-
that hose.
All that
Oh,
hose.
that's a lot of hose.
It is a lot of hose.
And it's loud. You need like noise canceling headphones. It's so loud. It's like a dinosaur, but it still works. Okay, what's on my Christmas list? I don't know. I mean, I guess I got a lot of hobbies maybe. You know, I build Legos, I read comic books,
I don't know.
like chocolate, I don't know. But not mint chocolate. You know, like the fancy Christmas chocolates, like the Lindors or the Ghirardellis.
The ones that like the ball melts in your mouth.
Do you like the squares or the balls better?
The squares. I don't know why, but the squares don't do it.
Dude, Tom said that too. Tom, are you watching this? Because she likes the balls too. The Lindors. Because I could never remember which one he liked.
I like the balls.
So does he. And I like the Ghirardelli. The caramel Ghirardellis.
Yeah. Oh yeah. This yeah. Yeah. I had like too many salted caramel ones.
I
or
don't like, they
something.
have two versions. One's salted, one's not. I don't like salted caramel.
I might have had both. I don't know, but I got like 2 packs of them, and I bit into them, and I just kept eating them, and my cavities were hurting, my head was hurting, and I was like, you know, I don't think I like these squares, and I gave them to Mom and Derek. They had them gone in seconds. They
Dude,
like,
I will say, when I eat the caramel ones too, it also makes my head hurt.
I just can't have too many. It's like
I agree. It like gives you a weird type of headache. It's not
It's
a normal
like
headache, it's a
Peeps.
weird headache.
I can't have Peeps for too many Peeps. I can't have too many Circus Peanuts. I can't have too many Little Weenies.
No, you shouldn't eat any of them. Because that's disgusting. The Vienna sausage is gross.
They're not.
Okay, yeah, I don't know. I like shoes, sweaters, clothes. Anything with the clothes.
There is a Nike.
I feel like I'm a pretty easygoing person.
Try shopping for it, alright? It's hard. Okay, there is this Nike hoodie. It's purple. You know my teal one? At Shields. I got it from Shields. And there is a Nike, but every time I go there, there is no small or medium. It's always extra large, extra large. I'm like,
let me pull up a pair of shoes quick. Keep talking.
getting so irritated because every time I go, it's never my size. And I'm like,
Mhm, mhm.
man.
I've been shopping for these shoes particularly right here. These bad boys. You see these nice, sick LeBron James shoes? These bad boys?
Yeah.
Never in my size. I'm convinced they don't make it.
Have you tried online?
No.
I've even looked online, I think, like once or twice.
Dude, but they're so expensive. Like, I don't want to buy the shoe.
The
so I'm
sweater
like-
is $70.
So that's on your list, that teal sweater? That should be in your size?
I suppose.
Alright, number 4. Would you rather be roommates with Frosty, Rudolph, or an elf?
An
Have you
elf.
watched the elf movie?
Give me some flavors.
Have you watched the elf movie?
No.
So you'd rather live with an elf?
You know, give me a reindeer. Rudolph.
It's basically like your dog.
Yeah.
Just a big dog. You know, my house is always cold, not gonna lie, so Frosty could probably live in my house. My fish. Jimmy was basic. I should have named Jimmy Frosty because he was a little chilly.
Jamal.
I would say Frosty. Maybe I could eat a lot of snow cones.
That'd be cold daily.
Yeah,
Your
honestly.
sweater literally says I'm always cold 24/7 or something like that.
Yeah, it says, yes, I'm still cold, me, 24/7.
Yeah. Because it's always cold in here.
Can you name all the reindeer? There's Donner and Dixon and no, hold on.
Comet, yeah.
No, is there a Connor? No, Connor. Comet.
Comet.
There's Donner. There's a song. Rudolph the Red.
Blitzen. But can you recall the most
That's Rudolph.
reindeer?
Rudolph the Red.
Red-nosed reindeer.
No, it's Donner. No, is it Donner? Connor.
I literally have
Blitzen?
a bunch of
Cupid, Comet, Vixen, Dixon,
Donner.
Nixon. Just kidding. There's 8 reindeer and Rudolph is 9, right? I know there's Comet,
Connor?
Cupid, Donner, Blitzen,
Is it
Vixen.
Donner or Connor?
I think it's Donner with a D.
Donner, Dixon, Comet,
Cupid.
Cupid, Blixen?
Blitzen.
Blixen.
There's an X in it, I think.
Blixen.
Blixen.
Cupid,
Donner. We said that.
Donner, and
I
Rudolph.
think there's 9 with Rudolph. 8 without Rudolph. I think.
Then I'm assuming.
We'll put them on
Answer is no.
We'll put them on the screen right here.
No.
Answer is you're wrong. We got most of them.
All I know is Dixon and Rudolph.
I feel like you gotta be able to sing the song.
Comet.
Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. That's part of it. Is that the beginning or the end of it? Comet.
That's the beginning.
Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen.
That's the beginning. Grow up. Next
I
question.
don't know.
We put it there.
Have you tried eggnog or fruitcake?
No. I was just talking about it to my residents and was like, what is fruitcake? And they're like, oh, fruitcake.
They have it in that SpongeBob movie with the "Don't be a jerk, it's Christmas."
The Amptonium or something?
Yeah, Jertonian.
Jertonium.
They have fruitcake in there, and I'm like, that looks disgusting.
Yeah.
And I told myself never would eat a fruitcake.
That's not what made me not eat fruitcake. I've just never had the option to
Me
have.
either. Who has fruitcake? That sounds.
Who
that doesn't
has,
sound
what
real.
did you say? What did you say?
Eggnog?
Eggnog? Ew.
I don't know.
That
I've never tried that either.
gross.
Like egg milk? That sounds disgusting.
That's what I would think too, egg milk.
Like egg milk. It looks like egg milk, and then some people put rum in it. Like alcohol.
Oh, alcohol?
Do you know the names of Santa's? The names of Santa other than Santa. So Saint Nick, Kris Kringle. How many are there?
I've only heard Saint Nick and Santa.
You ever heard Kris Kringle?
Maybe like Mr. Christmas or something.
Mr. Christmas?
No, it's not Mr. Christmas. Maybe Mr. Claus.
That's his last name.
Okay, but it doesn't say Santa.
Wow.
I don't know. I've never really thought about
Do
it.
you prefer a real or fake Christmas tree?
With dogs, fake.
I have a fake tree.
I'm kind of nervous.
But I also rent this
What if
place
they
and
pee
they
on
don't like.
What if Sammy lifts his leg on my tree? You know, like, I'm not trying to test
Honestly,
that.
I'm surprised more dogs don't get more confused that there's a tree in the house. You know, like, you know what, let me just pee on this quick.
Yeah, I wouldn't even try it.
I like the smell of real trees. I don't like the fire hazard of a real tree. Growing up, I always forced my mom to get a real tree.
Mm-hmm.
I was always that person to be like, oh, we need a real tree.
Yeah, the
But I don't have one because...
spirit went away when
No, I don't have one because I can't have one here. Like, every
That's
time
the reason? That's what's stopping you? I wouldn't do all the work anymore. Just to get...
Okay, I will one day. It's on my bucket list to go to a tree farm and cut down a tree. I've always wanted to do that.
Maybe I'd cut down like a miniature one, but I wouldn't do like the whole 9 yards. Give the same size of my house ceiling.
I mean, nobody said you had to do like... Have you watched National Lampoon? That movie? No one said you had to be that extra. You know, I've always wanted to cut down my own tree and bring it inside.
That'd be cool. It sounds like a good.
It sounds like a tradition people do. We just never have because we don't have traditions. What do you put on top of your Christmas tree? You can't see it in this video, but there's a Santa hat on top of mine. So I put a Santa hat on mine.
Right now we have. Usually I use to put a star. I think I put the star on our tree. There's also antlers.
My mom used to put an angel on the tree.
Yeah.
We always had an angel. White lights or colored lights?
Colored. I like a tacky Christmas.
White.
I like a tacky
Hers
Christmas.
at her house it is colored.
Yeah.
Did yours go back and forth though? Can you switch it or no? You just have one? Gift bags or gift wrap?
Okay, I can't wrap, but I don't like giving bags because I feel
Ready?
bad.
I'm just kidding.
I don't know. I can't give. I suck at wrapping. It's so
I like the
embarrassing.
aesthetic look of wrapping.
So do I.
Like, it looks cool, a bunch of presents wrapped under the tree. Like, I feel like it's lazy to put a gift in a bag and put paper in it.
Okay, but when you got like no talent like I do, it literally looks like a 4-year-old just
crinkles the end and tapes
it. Yeah.
But do you like receiving a...
I do enjoy getting wrapped presents.
Okay, I don't know where that cut us off. We were talking about wrapped presents, but I asked her if she... Oh, by the way, the battery died, so we're good now. I liked wrapped presents better, by the way. I don't know if I answered it. Would you rather be stuck in an elevator with the Grinch or Buddy the Elf? Which isn't helpful because...
Oh, the Grinch, because I feel like I could talk to him about gratefulness.
He'd be like,
No, he wasn't like that in like the movies. He was just appeared that way. But like if you
wait.
really, I think that having like you can get a lot out of the Grinch. You couldn't get anything out of Buddy.
Dude, there's an elevator scene in the movie if you watch it where he's in the Empire State Building with like 100 floors and he like lights them all up and then makes the dude stop at every floor and then he gets off midway through and goes, "Can't ride with you the rest of the way." Got me geek. You really gotta watch it.
I don't want to. I don't like the actor.
What smell reminds you of Christmas?
Whatever we got going on in my house right now.
You have like apple cinnamon, and last time I was like, why does it smell like syrup? Like I got a big rush of syrup. Like it came out of nowhere. Like I don't know, I literally thought I was having a stroke by how much syrup I smelled out of nowhere. But I think, and then we figured out it was like apple cinnamon or something. Okay, what is a tradition you would like to start? I already said mine. I want to cut down a Christmas tree.
Oh, like that. Okay.
Do you know what a tradition was?
We don't really have those.
I know we don't. Any tradition would be nice. I want to play games with people. I like games.
Tradition. Does a tradition have to be like a yearly thing, or can it be like
That's
a
what a
daily
tradition. No, that's a routine.
No.
A tradition is like something that happens,
Like every year.
like not. It
I
doesn't
think
have
it
to
would
be
be
annually,
cool.
but like
To like see my people every year, like you know, like at least like for sure,
what
sure.
people?
Like you, Diego,
We do mostly.
Mom, Dominic.
We don't see those people.
You know, like family, like our real family.
Okay, so you just want more family.
Yeah,
The tradition of seeing your folks.
yeah. I think that'd be cool.
All right, 15. We're halfway there. A little more. Oh, way more. Okay. Are you on the naughty or nice list this year?
I don't know what's considered naughty.
Are you
I'm-
rude? Do you feel like you got karma waiting on your doorstep
I've been good lately.
lately, like the last day or like the last year? Because Santa cares about the whole year.
Well, Santa.
I've been trying to do better lately, I promise.
Well, I
Are
don't
you
know.
a Scrooge?
I have
are you
anger
Miss
issues.
Negative? You a negative Nancy?
Listen here. I have anger issues, so whether or not that puts me on the for
I don't
my
know if
mental.
you have severe mood swings or bipolar disorder, but you have something. You're clinically need something.
I tried telling my doctor that this time, and I was like, I don't know if I'm depressed. I don't know if I have bipolar disorder, and he goes, I think you're just stressed, and I'm like, all the time.
No,
This is normal. Oh.
Your personality changes like a light switch. Like you'll be totally dandy, and then boom,
I get mad.
volcano erupts.
I just can't deal with stupid a lot of the times. And some things are just really stupid in my favor. Like I'm looking at something and I'm like, this is stupid. What am
But
I
sometimes
doing?
it's not even a person that makes you mad. Like you could get mad at a cup sitting on a table, and then your whole mood is gone. Yeah.
But what
Oh,
was
I'm on the nice list.
I'm probably on the mean list. Naughty.
I'm
But
on the
only
nice.
out of my
I feel like I'm a nice
my
person.
mental disorders is just takes me over. It's not my fault. It's literally just my insane personality. It's like
All right, number 16. What makes you feel like it's officially Christmas season?
once the tree's up.
I feel like the Christmas tree makes it. It's like a warm, fuzzy feeling to see the lit tree with all the lights off, like if you're watching something.
When Derek's like, turn this crap off, and I'm like, no, it's Christmas. You had to deal with it. 25 more
He's a
days.
Grinch. He's not Scrooge.
What is a Scrooge?
It's like somebody who hates Christmas.
He's a Scrooge. So is Isaac.
Yeah. All right. What's your favorite Christmas activity? I like doing I like ice skating around this time of year.
I liked ice skating.
Dude, that last year we went ice skating with the Christmas lights. That was so fun.
I enjoyed it.
That was
it
really
just
fun.
us?
It was just me and you.
Yeah.
That video was good. We were like dancing.
When we went into the house.
Yeah. And we were dancing by that snowflake. That was fun. That was a fun day.
I got yelled at for going on the ice too, really. Get off the ice! And
Oh
I was
yeah,
like,
she did get yelled at.
I was like, fine.
Oh, gingerbread houses. I want to do that this year.
I was trying to think of the name.
I want to do the gingerbread houses this year.
We didn't do it last year.
I did. Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did.
Isaac was here.
Isaac was there, yeah.
We did it in my
So was
basement.
Mott.
So was Dusty and his kids. We were all there. It was like everybody.
We had a whole shebang.
Yeah, we gotta do it again.
We couldn't get it there again. I already know.
What is your? Oh, I also like looking at Christmas lights.
Oh, I loved driving around just to stare.
And I used to put up Christmas lights, so I like to go back to the houses that I used to do because it's like, it just gives me memories. Who is your favorite person to shop for?
Isaac. He's so easy.
So her boyfriend, if you don't know who
Yeah.
Isaac is.
My Scrooge.
I like to shop for my friends because it makes me
Oh,
happy
myself.
to shop for.
Can I say
Others.
myself? I'm so easy. I look around. I'm like, oh my god,
You're
I
like,
love
oh,
it.
one for you, one for me.
One for me. Dude, my Christmas
for me.
shopping. I'm like, I bought Isaac 2 sweaters. I was like, oh, I love this for him. And I was like, I love this for me. And I put him on my bed. He came over and I was like, I got new sweaters for me. And then now he's wearing them. He just takes my
But yeah, I like
clothes.
shopping
take
for my
his too.
friends. Who's the hardest person to shop for? Mom.
You and mom. You and mom.
I'm not even difficult.
She's materialistic.
No, I'm not. I have so many hobbies. Pick one.
Your hobbies are expensive.
Not all of them.
Girl, do you shop for you? No, I shop for you. Shut up. Your heart.
I think I'm a hoot and a half to shop for. I do it all the time.
Yeah, and I don't know how you do it.
I have so many cool things. Tom's hard to shop for. Because Tom has he's that person where if he just needs something, he buys it for himself. Maybe.
Everything that you have.
Right, yeah.
You want it in the moment.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, I want this right now. Putting it in the cart. Yeah, maybe that's why I like shopping for myself, because...
Like, you know what you have, you know what you don't have.
Yeah.
And I don't know what you have. And I'm like, I don't live with her anymore. I can't just go down the road and scope out the house.
What Christmas song makes you cringe? I don't like the holy ones, you know what I mean? I mean, I get that this time of year is about a certain religion, but the ones that just preach, I can't. I like the jolly ones. Like Jingle Bell Rock and Rock Around the Christmas Tree and stuff like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, if it's like preaching its religion.
Like the
at
ones that
me-
sound like an opera, or not opera, but like a slow, like, no, that one's not that bad, but like,
No, but that one gets loud and it gets long.
it is a long one. But no, I don't like the ones that preach, or that are really slow. I can't do slow. I get bored and tired and I want to take a nap. Or the ones that just go, can't. Can't. Just can't. Oh, and the Baby It's Cold Outside. That one where they're like going back and
I
forth.
know. You and Dusty were arguing about
Dude,
that
being
one
a
few years ago.
creep, like, dude, let her leave. Let her leave. Let her do what she wants. And he goes, says something stupid, like,
At the end, when he's like, that took a lot of convincing, and she goes, I guess I'll just have one more.
yeah, dude.
Like,
but
whatever.
But he's like, I just can't stand how back and forth it goes. I'm like, just let her leave.
What's in this drink? Like, what do you mean, what's in this drink?
Getting spiked and kidnapped. Gives me the heebie-jeebies. If you could be any Christmas movie character, who would you be?
Rudolph.
You want to be Rudolph? The one who gets picked on and then
Oh.
saves the day?
Yeah, I feel like that's a me moment. I feel like I relate to Rudolph.
He's the misfit and then becomes the hero.
I just never, I haven't had my hero moment yet. But maybe one day my nose will be bright enough.
Christmas character.
Maybe Santa.
Maybe me? Like I'm jolly?
Not you, me. You don't gotta relate to them. You just gotta want to be them.
Oh, true.
All of them I could think of Santa.
I mean, Santa's in most of them.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I like the excitement and happiness and whatever of Elf. Like he's always just like, but he's really dumb.
Yeah, you're not dumb.
So like I don't want to be a dumb character, but I like his enthusiasm
that's-
for life.
What is that called? Naive?
When what?
What, him. He's very naive.
Or oblivious.
Oh, blind. Yeah.
Yeah. Who's the biggest Scrooge you know?
Well, I got two. Isaac and Derek.
Mom's kind of a Scrooge.
Mom has been Scroogey
She's been
lately.
Scrooge-like, not gonna lie.
Yeah. She's been really bothered.
Every year comes by, she gets more and more Scrooge-like as she gets older.
We got no house lights.
Yeah. This year she decided not to put house lights up, which actually makes my life easier because usually I put them up. But I still gotta go up there because I still gotta clean the gutters out, and it already snowed, so my fingers are gonna freeze. I would also agree that Derek's kind of a Scrooge,
Kinda.
or is.
That man don't buy no presents. That man doesn't.
I don't remember the
say
last time he
Merry
ever bought a
Christmas.
present. I don't think he's ever bought a present.
No.
Like
We've known this man for 18, 20 years.
Yeah, like we've known him most of our lives, and I don't think I've ever seen him buy a gift.
Hmm.
No birthday gifts.
No.
No Christmas gifts.
No.
Valentine's gift. Any gift. It's never in my life.
I don't know who shat on that man's soul.
And his mom was a jolly person.
Very jolly. She loved the holidays. She know those.
Even
people-
his dad is jolly.
Yes. Even you know those people that like have dinner and then after they have dessert because of how thankful they are. She's one of those.
Yeah, like you
And
have a
he's-
5-course meal
yeah.
when you have dinner with this woman, and even his dad.
I don't know what happened to this man. It's a bummer.
Would you rather spend a day decorating, shopping, or caroling?
I like singing, but I couldn't do it in front of people.
If I was with others, I can sing in front of people.
Like
Like if I was with like 10 other people, and we were going jingle bells,
jingle bell, jingle bell rock.
Yeah, like
Jingle bell.
I could totally do. I could get into it. Like I could set the vibe.
I'm
Not
in
definitely not alone. But I also like
in
shopping.
front of people. I just get
The
like,
older
really
I get, the
sweaty.
less I care.
The older I get, the more I care. I don't
I
think I
care-
would have cared 5 years ago. I'd be
I've
like,
really
"Let's
been
do it."
trying to make it a goal to stop caring what other people think. And I still have obviously a hard time doing it. Mostly at work, I don't like doing it.
Oh, at work, that's when I can, for the most part, depends on who I'm talking to, because, like, be careful with what I say, but if I'm saying the right thing, then they love me.
I don't know if I could decorate for a whole day though. Like obviously I could put
What
a
were
tree
my
up.
options?
Decorating, shopping, or caroling.
No, shopping.
Shopping's my
Take
vote.
me in.
But I would do caroling if it was with the right people. Like if we could make it a whole vibe, and make it fun, I would totally do it. I've never done it, but you
I
know.
would go shopping all day, all night.
I love shopping too. Even if I don't buy anything, I just like walking around and looking at stuff. Oh, you kind of answered this one already.
What?
Rate your gift wrapping skills 1 to 10.
0.
That's not enough.
-2. It's really bad. I think a 1.
I feel like mine's maybe a 7.
I think hers is a solid 7.5. I've seen her wrapping skills. And
Like
they're
I've had
really
like a 10 out of 10 gift wrap, but it has to be the right kind of paper with the right kind of scissors and the clear nice tape. Like it has to be the right, like the paper I have this year is the cheapest paper. Like it is so thin. The scissors I cut it with don't glide, so it kind of like rips it.
good.
Oh my god, we made it to the last one. Would you rather build a snowman, have a snowball fight, or go sledding?
I love snowball fights.
I don't like getting hit where there's no clothing. Like if it hit my neck and went down my shirt, I'd be mad.
I hate going sledding for the reason of I hate walking back up. If I could just
like
infinitely
sledding.
go down, that would be great. But
I like
can't.
sledding.
I like sledding, but I don't like going back up. And I also really hate being cold. And whenever I
But when you're walking up, dude, you get warm.
No, whenever I was sledding as a kid, I think I just have some trauma from how much I would freeze. I was
We used to do a lot of
always
sledding.
so
We'd always
cold.
go to the golf course and sled.
Yeah, and that's where I almost died probably 26 times.
And I'm pretty sure Kennedy got frostbite there once.
Probably. You wouldn't let us leave.
I was having a good time.
Instead of us having fun, there's no leaving. You gotta wait till sheer
I
fun
gotta wait till
burns
I'm
out.
ready.
Like
It's a
once that
team effort.
stupid light went out, then it would be time to go. But
Yeah, I
until
was
that
one where,
light went
like-
out, we were there.
Yeah, that light
Like,
was on
please
the
just
timer.
let us go home.
I will say we have had some real cold nights there. I remember that.
Emily broke her arm.
That was not
there.
for me though. That was we were snowboarding that day, and it was her idea to go off this big jump they made. She made me go first. I went first. I was that person who took one for the team, and she went after me and just ate it so hard, and broke her like arm up here, like not even like
I
the
think-
lower,
I
the
think
easier.
She dislocated it and broke it.
She didn't dislocate it. We thought she
No,
dislocated it.
yeah. And then
So I had to take my jacket off, put it on her, and I had to run all the way into the building because I didn't have a cell phone, and we had to call from the phone they had, and they
Wow.
weren't gonna let me because I didn't have a quarter. I didn't have a quarter, and they're like, "Do you have change for that?" And I'm like, "No, but my friend's outside. I think she dislocated her arm, maybe broke it. I need to call her dad."
or a cord.
And then they let me call him. They're like, "You need to come here because whatever." And then I called my grandpa because he had to come pick me up. And then they called the ambulance when I went back up by her. But then she got in her dad's car because they weren't gonna pay ambulance prices.
$6,000 for a little ride down the road.
It was down the road. Yeah, it was down the street.
Yeah.
But like my 13-year-old self was like, "Oh my god!"
Oh, dude, when I tell you, she went in really quick to go get like the phone call, And I was with Emily, and I was like, "Are you okay? Like, how's it going?" She goes, "Does it look like I'm okay?" And then the other girl came running down the hill. She goes, "What's your name?" She goes, "Emily." And then she's like, "Oh my god, my name's Emily too." And she goes, "Oh my god, no way." And I was like, "You were just screaming."
Dude, she was a
at me.
trooper. That had to hurt because this whole bone was like snapped in half, and like her arm was a noodle. Like she no control over her arm, and like she ended up having surgery on that arm.
That girl broke everything though. Like
She was kind of fragile.
She was the most
But
fragile.
that was her
human.
idea, and honestly, that was the turning point of our friendship. Like, because she couldn't do much when her arm was broken. She couldn't do softball. She couldn't do figure skating. Oh my god, that was it. That was the Q&A. You wish there were more questions? That was kind of fun.
Yeah, I'm not mad about it.
Well, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed our video. Leave your comments down below about what your answers are to these questions, or if you have any more questions.
Or if you have any less questions. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Okay. Bye.